We got it planned out. Just FYI. Superman review coming in a few weeks, man. All right.
I'll be busy that day.
Get ready for that. If you're a fan, just gonna throw this out there. We're recording the Superman review this weekend. If you're a fan of also ripping booster packs, such as card packs, such as Smallville or Pokemon, we're going to be uploading something like that in a few weeks as well.
I won't be on that.
Huh?
I won't be on that. I'm busy that day.
No, it's the same day.
No, see, I have what I like to call a life. So I will not be able to be a part of it. I mean, I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
But
we all going to have fun. Yep. Taylor said it. We're going to have fun. So, yeah, that's out there. And we're just going to
Why did you just ignore me? Why don't you care? Like, maybe I have something going on. Like, why don't you care about what's going on in my life?
All right, look. I was literally talking to you for like 15 minutes about your life. What do you mean?
No, I don't remember that.
Anyways, next thing is that, hey, last episode, we know you listened. JK, because I don't see enough comments on it. So that means you didn't listen. We're trying to do a nice little prize giveaway. You need to comment on last week's episode how many times I said the word fuck.
Only in part 2, though. I did not do part 1 and part 2. If I did both, oh Lord. It's only part 2. And that's because part 2, Joseph was angry. So I wanted to feed off that anger by saying, if you can get this right, then I'll give you a damn Smallville magazine and a Smallville booster pack from season 7 through 10.
There you go. Boom. So, again, leave a comment. You can email us. That's fine. And we're going to pick the one that's obviously the closest, or if someone gets it exactly right, then they win by default. If we have a tie, we'll send both.
And, Joseph, I've said it before, we play Price is Right rules. All right?
Oh, okay.
If it's under and somebody is over, I'm going to give it to the one that's under. I'm probably going to give it to you both, but right now I'm just going to talk to you and say it's going to be the under.
No.
Yeah. Fuck you if you go over.
Put your foot down.
But under is where you want to be. And to show you that we're serious too, Joseph was a liar to everybody. So I wanted to apologize. I want everybody out there to blame Joseph because he is the one that has seen this show and everyone. Oh, let's vote on which episode Megan should be on. All right. You know what happened to all of that? We had to have somebody intervene. Hey, Richard. We had to have somebody tell us what to do. Hey, you. We had to have somebody put us in line and say, you guys are doing this all wrong. You need a date episode. You need to go away. I see a cabin retreat in the future. Joseph did not mention this to me. Instead, Richard is the one that came through. Richard, if you want, you get a Smallville magazine and a booster pack. Send me your address. I know. What else am I going to send you? But send me the address.
You can trust us, Rocky. I promise, dude. No, but for real, yeah. You got an email. You know how to email us, dude. If you want the stuff, let us know. We'll send it.
And don't worry, we won't sign anything of it. If anything, we'll sign a piece of paper. It says like, hey, congrats.
No, we got to put like something on our lips and kiss it.
Okay, that's what we want to do? All right.
Except it's not going to be our lips.
My ass cheeks.
No, we won't do that. We know you got kids.
We won't do that.
We don't want them to touch it by accident, you know?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, also, yeah, shout out Rocky. You've been leaving a few comments recently, past couple days. Oh my god, I think Apollo drooled on like my laptop or something.
Well, by the way, the other thing on why I wanted to bring up, like us being able to give this stuff away, we are approaching the end. And I told Joseph from the start, whenever I started getting them back in season 1, that I wanted to I'm not going to keep all of it. So I need to make room. The kids are destroying my life. They need more toys. And so I got to give away all the things that I love. So why not to the people that care?
You know what I mean? Amen.
Everyone out there, you better leave us 5 fucking stars. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
5 stars.
I know that's right.
We have a special one. Joseph, how do you feel about the movie Big?
Yeah, that's episode 13, Warrior. That's big for you. Yeah. If only, just replace the kid with Tom Hanks, and you got big. I mean, that's all I was thinking about when I was watching it, so.
I was thinking about touching boob. I was thinking about what's it like to finally meet somebody that has the same mindset as you, Chloe Sullivan. How does it feel to finally get to be with somebody that's on your level, Chloe Sullivan, 12-year-old? With Chloe in this episode, main part, everybody, main part. She falls in love with the child.
Dude, yes. Spoiler alert. Hey, Chloe, like kids?
Mm-hmm. You know what? I thought that we would have a biggest pervert, maybe an Oliver. I thought maybe Tess could sneak in there, but Chloe now saying, "Stand back, watch me go for this minor," I think is unbelievable, and I was not expecting it whatsoever. The other thing I was not expecting is, man, why did I have to get so horny this episode?
Dude. We're done about the whole Chloe liking kids part. Now we're going to talk about how we were horned up on the other parts.
Yeah, not together. It wasn't
yeah,
like
it
this.
wasn't-
I
it wasn't the
wasn't
same
horny
one.
for her wanting that child.
Yeah, no. That's not what we're saying. Look.
But if they did stuff, I mean,
But understand here, like, Zatanna's back. And it's, like, hotter than before. Why is she doing this? No, but seriously, though, we ask after her whole appearance in the episode, like, why did you do this? Why did you do what you did? And I'm, like I said, Taylor, before we talked about it before, I think Zatanna's a whore.
I think, all right, no.
But, like, a good whore.
She's
nice
hurting.
One?
She's hurting. When it comes to, though, with Zatanna here, I was really into it. This, for me, was actually a better appearance than what she was in the previous season, where she made her first. And it was because they did turn her into like a villain type person, where it was her hurting from her father, trying to make him come back to life. While in this one, it shows when you've lost your father and you have daddy issues and you want somebody to be there that is able to hold you. You look for some strong man, and a strong man named Clark Kent. But I also think she's trying to help. I really do think that she was trying to help when it comes to Clark's relationship. And I could say that this move happening allowed Clark to break out of his shell, which I'm going to now bring up the problem I have with this episode. First of all, I think it's fantastic. I actually really like this episode. This is another damn good one.
Amen, because I absolutely love this episode. I even told you in text whenever I finished watching it. I was like, damn, man, I have a much bigger appreciation for this one. They're trying to say that this is more so an inspiration from the Shazam comics, because this is a kid who gains powers and then grows up into an adult male.
Yeah, I mean, that would make, but if you're comparing the superhero, sure, but also not really, because of how the story goes with it, where then they have that little twist at the end of it. I do also want to say, though, it's a comic book, so you would be expecting a child to read it. I believe Zatara is the real villain in all of this.
Why do you say that?
Because we'll get to it. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it. And the other thing is, I'm going to get to it because obviously I have collected comics, and the way they say, like, how rare this book is, I would completely buy. That's always something that people always believe. They're so into it. But then the way they handle it, that is where my issues really come from. And I can't wait to get to them. And I mean handling it, like truly in their fucking hands, and the way they turn those pages so hard, so freely. For God's sakes, the main kid's like, oh my God, I know how rare it is. Look at me crinkle the pages. I am sitting there going, oh my God, if it's so rare, what are you doing, kid?
I got some fun facts for some of these actors in this episode. I got some fun facts. And one will even spawn a theory I have, Taylor, that I think you'll be very interested in. It's regarding our favorite girl, Chloe. But I'll just leave it at that.
I wonder what the theory is now.
You'll keep wondering, and I'll bring it up once he appears. But, yeah, man. Somebody Save Me podcast. We're fucking back. It is a big fucking deal. Because technically, this is our 200th fucking episode.
It's a lot of F words right there.
200th. And yes, it is. Thank you, Taylor.
Sorry, I'm just counting, man. Let's go. This contest is making me go crazy.
He's like just judging me every time I use it now. Rocky did also shout us out for our comic book knowledge, dude. Especially you, man.
Dude, I was so wrong. I listened to it in time. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Taylor. Say 57 again, idiot.
No. But it's just so funny that you do actually get close. Like,
it's semi-close in some parts, for sure.
Like the one that was Legends, and you said something else, like Legion, maybe, and it was number 11.
I think I said the
number
League,
1.
like 11.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that's close. Like, how many comics we fucking know? But yeah, Rocky was just like, I'm just an expert on Smallville and James Bond, so I love hearing these fun facts. He did mention our old love for Chloe. Also, shout out Joy. We got your like quarterly essay from us or for us.
Don't worry, Joy. I'll read it on the break. I'm gonna get back to you on that one. Joseph told me how long it is, so I know I'm gonna need. I
didn't say that. I said, hey, another email from Joy. No. Check it out.
Joy, he texted me. He goes, Jesus Christ, Joy sent us a story, and I said, okay, I'm not reading it. So that's where we're at.
All right, Taylor's being mean because I didn't say any of that. He just made that up. It just shows how he feels about your emails, Joy.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
And I will say, Joy, I think we're thinking of the same Lois and Clark moment that happens next season. And if it happens somewhere very similar or familiar, yeah, I think we're thinking of the same thing. But enough about that. 200th episode. Thank you. Leave the 5 stars for the 200th episode. Somebody Save Me podcast. It's the 2 Nerdy Idiots. You already know. We're going to go ahead and start on episode 13, Warrior. We're ready. We're locked and loaded. We got a great episode ahead of us. So buckle up because we're going to fucking Comic-Con. JK. It's Comic-Con.
I was going to say, kind of. It's kind of a weak Comic-Con if this is what it was.
What's up with all the Star Wars?
What are you talking about?
They were showing a lot of Star Wars, I felt like.
I also thought this would be the time period in which, like, maybe some of the new ones were being released. Maybe I'm wrong. I also do...
dude, they were done by this time.
I also then want to say, when it comes to it, that's actually pretty common. I mean, it's really depending on where you're at, but I mean, Star Wars does fall now in the comic book stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised with how many Darth Vader comics are extremely popular. Even their first appearance of people is extremely popular. They've been around forever. This is allowed.
You're right. I'd say you're right. Fine. But
I mean, if you're trying to say, like, why is Lois dressed the way she is? Okay, well, there we go. That's a question.
And there's not one hot cosplay girl. Or even guy, dude. Where's the hot ones?
What are you talking about? I think I saw some dudes.
Dudes?
Yeah. I'm pretty
nowadays. I know you, man.
Yeah. I'm looking out for it. Always paying attention.
So we end up focusing on a kid, and he's running around. He looks real excited. Probably his first MetCon, Comic-Con, or whatever. Apparently, fun fact on this kid already, dude. He played young Jason Teague in a flashback. R.I.P.
So they were playing hide and seek together?
Yeah.
Right, really?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Oh, okay. That was the hide and seek episode where then you figured out they were all friends and grew up together, and that was the only time they talked about it. I got you.
Veritas.
Veritas.
So, okay, shit you not, is someone not dressed up as Dark Archer?
Okay, hold on.
It's like, okay, pretty much start at the 30-second mark after he looks at Warrior Angel 2. He comes over, and then there's a dude that's like walking past him all in all black. Oh, maybe not. It looks like he has like a chain or something on his arm. I swear, dude, I thought that was like Dark Archer for a second.
But I thought that was kind of like the joke is that these people are like dressed up as the heroes that some of these people are portraying.
Oh.
I thought that was like really supposed to be kind of the case where it was like a winking at the audience, which I did like. I thought that was kind of funny.
Also, they just wanted so bad to put Wonder Woman in this. You see so many Wonder Woman references. I've already seen like 2.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that. Maybe that was also you can't use. It's just weird that we had like we talked about the JSA, and then even in this episode where they didn't put her in the absolute justice, so then they wanted to hint at her here.
Yeah. Because it's so obvious with a costume later on.
Yo, yeah.
It's like,
Which the only thing Joseph, I didn't like the poof. I was not a big fan of the poof when
Hair?
it comes to that. Yeah, the costume on that. Yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah,
What I do want to talk about is that this little boy who wants to, just grab things he shouldn't, is going up to one of the comic stands where the guy who's running the booth says, "Hey, boy, what are you doing? Don't look at that book. That book cannot be open because the moment that it's open, it loses its value." Here's the problem, Joseph. If I don't open it, I don't know if it's complete or not. If I don't open it, I don't know if there's anything marked inside of those pages. Oh, I swear to God, it's never been open. I'm not buying that shit. Did somebody actually grade that? Is this actually, who is the witness that it's never been open?
Dude, they're rookies, bro.
Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe you're trying to talk to me like this. I already don't want to make a deal with you.
So with dude, get out of my face. I knew you're a liar.
God, what are you, a newbie? This guy.
God, he looks like a toy man too, man. I don't like it.
If I breathe on this thing, my boss would kill me. Let me wipe it. I just want to wipe it. I guess it's in a plastic case that it's being protected. So this man that's running the booth then wipes it. He then tells the kid, "Listen, out here, it's the only real one that we have. Nobody else is allowed to have one of these. It's the rare." So here's my other question, you just. So I'm just going to interrupt myself. Wouldn't Lex have this?
Bro, it looked like he had all of them. Remember when he pulled
He had
out
all
that
of them.
fucking
He
thing,
stated
dude?
he had all of them.
And he said he even had copies of the issues because he was giving some away. He gave some away to Homeboy from the what episode was that with Christina Milian?
Ryan.
No. Why you always love to bring up Ryan, dude?
Because I hate him so much, and I just want the audience. I just want the audience to be reminded.
No, I'm talking about with Christina Milian. It was the dude who was basically trying to frame it all, but then loved Clark and wouldn't admit that he saw him use superpowers.
Yeah,
Lex came in and it was like, "Here you go. I know you're a big Warrior Angel fan." And he fucking gave him first issues of things. Yeah, copies.
And they're saying this is the last issue.
Mm-hmm.
And with this being the last issue,
actually, I mean that could make sense. Lex probably fucking owns a lot of them.
But that's why I found so weird. And we even saw in an episode, wasn't he controlling the market?
Was he though? I mean, yeah, he probably.
Okay, that was the theory that we had, but
it
seemed like it made the most sense that he said he had multiple copies of these issues that were being bought up.
Oh, dude, he was like Kingpin when it came to those comics for sure.
He would so have 40. I'm just making the comparison because I feel like that nobody knows what a Warrior Angel's battle cry dude Lex did. It's not to insult the man. Come on, this book being at even just Comic-Con, just sitting out, he would go up to the booth immediately if he didn't have it and buy it.
Fat dude was in 13 Ghosts. He played that super fat ghost.
The one that was baby.
The Great Child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was gross.
Him, dude.
Dude, what a role.
And he was minor 49er in the Scooby-Doo movie.
You're so fucking proud of yourself. You're so proud of yourself right now.
Minor 49er, dude. Anyways, yeah. That kid just like ran off with the fucking comic.
He took the comic after somebody knocked over the big guy's booth. And then the
Uh,
kid takes it, runs, and all of a sudden, he runs into somebody else.
mm, who could it be?
Stormtrooper. Says sorry. All of a sudden, we have now Chloe who's here as well. She then is looking at her phone, not paying attention to anything. God, what is she even doing? Lois then walks up behind her and chest bumps her. She's like, "Oh my God, what the hell?" Lois then takes off her mask. You're telling me, right?
Dude, if stormtroopers looked like this when they took off their helmets, bro, I'm signing up.
Nah, she's so sweaty. She needs to take it all off.
Good, I want her to be sweaty.
Yeah, stinky.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, she's doing a piece for the Daily Planet, dressed up as obviously a stormtrooper, and she can't get shit out of people because she's not approachable. Like, who wants to talk to just someone who's fully dressed up as a stormtrooper? Oh yeah, let me give you an interview. Okay. Chloe's like, hey, why don't you go dress up like one of those sluts over there?
Uh, Here's my thing. Why would Lois be surprised by this?
Uh, is it just monster truck rallies? Because you dress kind of slutty for those, so I don't get.
And this is a story, and we're going to get to why I'm very surprised that Lois did not think of this at a later scene where it would make sense for Lois to wear something skanky. So I just wanted to give another shout out. Joy, take back everything I said. If Joseph left all the negative things I said, I was an asshole. That was one of the nicest emails ever. Thank you for continuously giving me the stories. I absolutely love the insider information. I am all about it. And it's very strange because, once again, I'm going to say, usually when somebody hypes something up for me, my expectations are going through the roof. They're never
Mhm.
met. I'm always left a little bit unsatisfied. This season, you have been completely correct. Like, Joseph and I were even talking, even these, you could say, throwaway but not so serious episodes are absolutely perfect this season.
Yeah,
So
man.
far, if I take away 3 episodes, it's flawless.
Rabid, dude, was really good.
You can make Rabid work. No matter what, there's two that should never exist that there's no argument for.
The Dark Ollie Saga. Never forget.
Yes, I am never going to do that crap. So, with
Mm.
that, if you remove that, it's flawless. It's flawless. Now, still going to go back to it because I know how much everyone loves when I say this, but I'm still going to say it. Bride is still the best episode.
Mm.
Let's go back to Bride.
You know, once upon a time, you said you loved Reckoning too. Season 5.
Which one was Reckoning? You got to remind me. There's been so
Clark
many names.
reset the day, dude. Lana died, and then Dad died.
I do like that episode. I like that episode quite a bit.
Oh, it's
Now,
one of the best. I could
but
see. I
here's
could. I could get behind liking Bride more. I get that. I get that.
but Joseph, this is also my problem because what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to Bride. The other one again, spoiler guys. I know I'm spoiling my all-time list right now. It's crazy, but the number two, I then compare it to Lexmas, and you got to
Mm.
be able to top those two for me to then be like, "Ooh, Reckoning is fantastic," and it may crack the top 5. But is it better than those two? I can't say that it is, dude.
Man.
I'm gonna watch Lexmas every fucking year of my life. Bride is like the intense A24 film that you're only watching once, but it stays with you forever.
You'll never forget it, dude. Jimmy, R.I.P.
That's when
Kinda.
he no, that's when he really died. Yes.
Ah, yes. Just a vessel at that point. But okay. Anyway, look. Shout out Joy.
Shout out Joy. I really hope Joseph cut out everything that I said. Joseph, Joy. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for that email.
we'll see, man. We'll see. So Lois is talking about, yeah, I guess I'm out of touch fantasy right now. Like, I don't know what guys want. You know, maybe it's because like, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's why Clark is avoiding me because I'm just not like intimate or something. I don't know.
All right. So this is what I mean too. What?
What are you talking about?
We
What are
talking
you
about
talking about?
Lois. I love you, but you have been, you've actually won biggest pervert in a season. So you
So,
tell him your panty color. We have to go back to this.
so
Now
what?
I'm a shy
What?
little flower.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, what have y'all been feeling this past season? Because me and Taylor, we're getting horned up when y'all two are on screen.
I'm expecting Clark to be figuring her in the street at this point. Like that's where you
Oh,
guys should be
yeah.
at.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're
Yeah,
talking.
that's a relationship. Hear that, Megan?
Yeah, this ain't this ain't romantic at all, dude. This ain't romantic. But
But
yeah, so I get it.
who is
Cause yeah,
this?
where'd this come from? She does this sometimes though. Like
But Joseph, the problem is she cut up her pants in order to wear booty shorts to the damn monster truck rally. Now
she
after
tells
that,
Clark what color underwear she wears every day.
going back to the underwear, it's a flawless argument.
God, Lois, why do you get insecure in moments like this, man?
It's because she doesn't want to screw it up.
Well, yeah, of course. It always goes back to that. But then now we kind of get more of an insight on Clark's side. I feel like he hasn't really spoken much as far as, oh yeah, I want things to work, but I'm kind of waiting on you, Lois. But really, it might be. I think he hints it's kind of him too. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, dude. Relax, relax, relax,
Dude, this is
relax.
crazy. Like listen. At this point, because we were already on 5 dates, and then we had absolute justice. So then we had to have been on some more dates, and now we're here. Here's also the other problem. What do you mean, Clark? You're the one that invited her back to the farm in order for you to show her the stars, aka be on her back. So when it comes to Clark, I feel like he has done that type of fantasy action towards Lois. She has not reciprocated that action where Clark could be now pulling back. But I fully blame
Mm-hmm.
Lois.
Yeah. No, I do too. I mean, hey, you're the woman, man. You got to show you want it, man.
Well, and at this point, you got shot in the arrow, and because you didn't put out, why haven't you put out? You get shot again.
Maybe she wants the pain. Maybe she likes it.
That's what really gets me going.
Yeah, just shoot me first, and then I'll think about it.
Make sure the arrow's black.
Big black arrow. So Chloe is telling Lois the last thing Clark is when he thinks or even looks at you is that he's bored. I promise. The man's revved up like a little engine. But yeah. So anyways, we go into the whole the whole thing of her having this fear of deep intimacy right now because she's scared of everything. Yo, shout out Robin Hood / classic Green Arrow costume in the back. But yeah, so it's like prude central in their relationship right now. You know what Chloe says though? She says, "Okay, Lois, how about you relax there with all these thoughts? Why don't you just distract yourself? Focus on work. Work is cool. Focus on work, not
Yeah,
Clark."
because that's all Chloe can think about right now. Or even Lois decides to step in and says, "Hey, listen, I can't get ass here because I guess I'm seeing Clark, but you can get some dick." So, Chloe, I think it's time for you to get your face out the cell phone and get your face in between some balls.
Taylor,
Chloe then says,
tell me you caught the message from Oliver in our phone. I thought you would have liked it.
"What did it say? Throw a hot pocket in the microwave again?"
So I guess Chloe had messaged him, "Hey, there's a disturbance on Fifth Street. Can you?"
3 minutes this time. You overdid it.
I want the ham and cheese, not the pepperoni. So she sent a message saying there's a disturbance on Fifth Street. Can you respond? Oliver replies, "Target acquired. Some maniac with boomerangs. Whoopee."
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. Yes,
Dude,
yes, we have
shout
Boomerang
out
Man.
Captain Boomerang, dude. I thought you'd be on
No, it's
that,
Boomerang
man.
Man.
No, Captain
Oh,
Boomerang.
no,
What?
no, Boomerang Man.
Who the fuck is Boomerang Man? But yeah. What's Captain Boomerang's first appearance, dude?
Dude, you really want to do this? Flash 114. Dude, I fucking got this shit. I know I do. 114
What?
Flash. Come on.
Flash
Come on.
114. Let's see.
Come on.
Captain Boomerang
Come
first
on.
appeared in The Flash number 117 in December
Son of a
1960. He was so confident. He was so fucking confident. He had it, dude. He had it. Oh man, what's the cover?
It's him throwing the boomerang at Flash while Flash is running. It's like a pink background too, but the highlighted character is Captain Boomerang. He's in his blue outfit too.
Mm-hmm. Throwing it right at him. Yep. Looks like skyline in the back.
So
It's kind of
mad.
pinkish
I'm
orange.
so mad right now. Jesus
Woo, that was a good one. Man, I'm glad I asked. We would have never had that moment. Am I right?
I'm so mad.
So, anyways, yeah, to proceed now. Yeah, so cool message, obviously. So yeah, Lois, what'd you say? Lois tells her, "Hey, go get some dick for real. They get out of the phone and go do that shit." And so, yeah, Chloe, get that stick out of your ass, dude. Whatever weird sticks up there, cut that shit out. She's like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. I guess I'm kind of horny." So, yeah, so I'm gonna go make a phone call real quick, Chloe. You
Why isn't Chloe bang John? John was obviously putting the moves on her last episode, right?
dude, that would be gross. I'm sorry. I'm uncomfortable even thinking of that right
By the way, that's probably the best couple.
now. Ew.
Joseph, could you imagine the intelligence?
What? No. I can't imagine that.
It's crazy.
Because Chloe's kind of an
Megan,
idiot now.
Megan has a mom. Her name's Chloe.
Oh
It's
god.
not John's niece. It's his daughter.
Oh, McGann. Chloe.
It works perfect.
So we get away from the girls. We go to I guess a secret back employee locker room of the stadium or whatever center they're at. And the kid, we're back to the kid. He fucking his name's Alec, and he obviously is looking
He
at a
rips the
stolen
pages.
comic.
He
Yeah.
He just immediately grabs it. And again, it says 10 cents on the cover. 10 cents means that it goes up to about 1946, I believe. After 1946, 1947 is when they started 12 cents. So if that's, I'm almost positive I'm right. I could be wrong, but I'm close either way. We've seen it before.
Okay,
But when it
dude,
comes
relax.
to 10-cent comics, dude, don't look it up. When it comes to the 10-cent books, it's going to be in that 40s era. So with Allison coming and sitting down and running, opening the book, ripping it out of his book bag, then just turning the page, that page would not be doing the things that it's doing.
You know how many
Instead, it would
rips
be
you'd hear?
ripping.
Yeah, you know how many rips you'd
This
hear, bro?
is the problem with it. Not that nobody can read it or touch it, whatever. It's how they handle this book.
And you know his fingers are dirty, bro.
Dude, yeah.
He
And
just had like a
even
hot
like
dog
the-
or corn dog before stealing it.
he had that popcorn.
That's
Buttered
even
fingers.
worse.
And you know what,
Uh,
Joseph? Because the pages are so old, each like a little print that he would be leaving when he turns the page is from that buttered popcorn, so it's gonna leave a finger. It's
Yeah,
gonna leave
The
a
oil.
finger imprint.
Mm-hmm.
This
Mhm.
is absolutely crazy. Who-
Yeah, fuck
What's your
Alec,
problem,
am I
kid?
right, dude? Yeah.
Dude,
So he's reading it and
you
he's
know
like,
what?
holy shit, man. This guy was just, Warrior Angel was just a kid, bro. No fucking way. I'm a kid. So that means I can relate. Oh, guess what? The comic book starts glowing and it looks like some shit comes out of it. It's like glowing yellow. Shit, fucking yellow balls are running around everywhere, hitting stuff.
Well, it's like
and
the eyes. You see eyes in the book too that then turn gold, where then
Mhm.
it causes magic to occur, where then the magic possesses the boy. It's almost like he was at the Zoltar machine and he pulled the lever and out came the card that says big. And that's what Alec became. By the way, I've been calling him Alex. I'm going to call him Alec or Alex the entire time. All right. I don't care if I get this wrong.
I never understood the name Alec. It's like you're trying to shorten Alex.
It's like
already.
It's like the name Anthony. It makes me as mad as my sister calling her child Anthony.
Right. No, I don't think it's that similar. But yeah, it's like, dude, just finish the name, man. Alex. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Abbreviating nonsense. But yeah, that's then triggering, obviously, the kid becoming the version of Smallville's Big, Tom Hanks. He becomes Tom Hanks in now a superhero outfit and saves Chloe from a falling UFO prop that was up on the ceiling. So Chloe then immediately sees him and is like, holy shit, I'm gonna fuck that guy. And yes. Alec, being a grown-up now, is looking at her like, are you okay? Cool.
He's looking at Chloe saying, you want to buy me some ice cream? And Chloe is sitting there going, I got your ice cream in between my ass.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Okay, no.
Soft serve.
What is your problem?
You said it. You said between her ass, dude.
I said vanilla.
No, I didn't hear any vanilla. I'm sure when I go back to edit.
I'm saying it now.
I don't know, man. Between the ass, I mean, it's chocolate, dude.
All right.
Maybe strawberry. And she's probably sick at that point.
It's going to be a terribly reviewed episode now. All right. Maybe this is what people mean.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that one comment we got recently. It was like, hey, make the pod like the good old days. What the fuck did that mean?
Well, dude, you're a dick.
Oh, man. I didn't make that clear. I didn't make that clear in the first few seasons, or what? Fuck. What the hell? I would think that was like on Twitter or something, or X. Sorry, but I think that I was like,
shout out Kotab.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Kotab. I don't know what you mean by that, but whatever.
Joseph's really offended still.
It's been lingering in my brain for a while. So Lois goes and makes that phone call. We are after the intro, by the way. Oh, well, I'll wait till he's shirtless later. Lois is making that phone call, and it looks like it's to Clark, because Clark is now here, stopping crime, probably near Fifth Street. Could be on 4th, could be on 6th, who knows. But he has 2 guys wrapped in, like, barbed wire on the fence, and he's like, cool, they'll be good. And then he answers the call, is like, what's up, Lois? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm running late. Look, something came up, I just got caught up with some, chores. But I'm on the way there now. I'm in my truck.
I swear to you, I'm not a superhero. Well, yes, I already know that you're the Blair Clark. So what I want you to do is I want you to run to my house. I want you to pick out some outfit, and then I want you to run back to me, because we're in Metropolis, and even if we take the metro, Joseph, this would never be possible unless she knows that he is the Blur. Even the metro cannot explain this one.
I was going to say, this is the only time you could get me on that argument here, because what the fuck? Yeah, I'm in my truck on the way to Metropolis Wonder-Con.
Correct.
Without the metro, apparently it's more than 2 hours.
Correct. And
sorry I'm late. I'm about to be 2 more hours late.
Yeah, I'll see you at 11.
Clark, it's 5. But yeah, so...
By the way, traffic's got to be horrible right now.
Yeah, dude. And she's like, hey, he's like, you can't rain check.
Do you not love me? I thought you wanted to be in this with me. All right. What do you need?
I need some underwear.
All right, I'm there. What was that
Which ones?
Sound? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she literally hears him super speed on the phone. And he stopped a guy with a can of soup. See that?
All right, so Joseph, a quick question. Yeah, he did stop a guy. He threw a can of soup. That was pretty cool. I don't know why he lobbed it though. Maybe it was just because he didn't want it to
Dude,
hurt
that
too
guy's
bad.
dead. He
Yeah.
lobbed it.
Okay.
That
Well, the other,
heavy can of soup is gonna at least give him a concussion.
he also stole somebody's dinner. That was a full can of soup.
Whose dinner was it, bro?
And just to let you know, now that person's gonna be blamed for the murder.
Those two guys on the fence, they're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, we didn't kill that guy."
Clark though decides to go through Lois's panty drawer as he arrives in her room at the Talon. That's right, everybody. He's at the Talon. So with him being here, looking through the drawers, he says, "Lois, I can't find anything." I'm just kidding. He's actually in the closet, but I feel like the panty drawer may be less slutty than what we're about to see because Clark
Yeah,
starts
dude.
picking out all of the costumes that Lois has been in. She has saved them all. This is 27 dresses, except they're not
This
bridesmaids
is
outfits.
weird, right? Because you recognize
This
the
is
outfits,
weird
right?
because of what the outfits are is why it's weird.
Dude, okay, can you actually remember where the outfits are from? Because I had this locked and loaded. Because it's three of them.
Okay.
So first is
All
the
right.
red
So
leather, I guess jacket or one piece. I can't tell if it's just a jacket. Is it just? Yeah, it's just a
I
jacket.
mean, I'm going to be. I already said that I've admitted I'm going to be terrible with episode names. So I'm going to say Kane episode is red leather jacket.
Dude, fuck yeah, combat, bro. It was
Okay.
combat.
See.
Nice.
See. Okay.
Combat.
Hold on.
Combat was yes, season 6, episode 17. Great job.
Obviously, red, white, and blue. Her bikini there. That's from the strip show. I thought the Russian was that episode. Either way, the French maid's outfit I do remember because that is when we didn't know what her plan was last season. It was episode 1, and it was her being the maid in order to find out where people were, I think.
She was stealing
I don't
thumb
know.
drives, dude. Yeah, but so
That's what she was
exposed
doing.
was the Star Spangled Bikini, season 5, episode 6, and then yes, Odyssey, episode 1 of season 8 was the French maid outfit. Dude, we did it again, bro. Came in here with the fun facts. But yeah, I think that Russian
Yeah.
dude made her wear dresses or something. I don't know. He like had
It
a whole
was
bunch
so
of red
hot.
dresses. Yeah.
Telling her what to do. Yeah. Okay. I just want everyone to remember though. Lois told Clark that it was in her closet, which is why he's going through it. So it turns out that Clark turns around and it's not in her closet. Instead, it's hanging up on the rack. Clark then says, "Oh, is it the one in the bag?" "Yeah, it is." Yeah. Piece of cake. You're my hero." And now Clark grabs it. He speeds over there, gets there in about 10 seconds. She says, "Thanks, Blur."
Thanks, Blur. I hate you for that.
Next scene, what do we have? We have a 12-year-old boy checking himself out because now he has muscles.
It's
He
like the
is a
Tobey Maguire
superhero.
Spider-Man scene.
Correct, except he didn't have Mary Jane in the room. All of a sudden, Chloe then walks in. And by the way, I'm talking about the Kirsten Dunst version, the one that everyone hates. So this is Chloe then walking in, seeing this boy with his shirt off. She thinks that he's a man, I think, with her
She
looking
I
at
don't
him.
was this like this was very forward. Like she really came in here and was like, "What's up? You're naked?"
Here's the thing. It was weird that she was like, "You need to put on a shirt. Like, I'm too wet right now." And I thought that was strange considering how many guys have you like stitched up? Like, how many of these dudes do you see with their shirts off all the time? This chest compared to Clark's chest is a little boy's chest. The hell you talking about? Say to cover up, like, "Oh my God, it's too much for me. My nipples are hard." Like, come on.
My nipples are hard. She really does say, "Put a shirt on. I'm too wet." He's like, "Okay, citizen. Yeah, sorry. This is kind of like new to me, so I'll get ready now." After Chloe asked for the shirt thing, she's like, "Yeah, so you don't really know this, but I'm kind of a big deal with superheroes, and I'm like their go-to. I like basically invent crime for them to solve, you know?"
Are you for real?
Yeah, like everything I do is like I control them. They're mine. They're my
No way.
bitches. Yeah.
What? That's crazy. I've never met someone like you.
Yeah, I'm about as real as it gets, honestly. Like, I'm Chloe fucking Sullivan. Nice to meet you. And then Steven Swift, by the way, that's his name. He basically squeezes her fucking hand. And she's like, so how about we, I don't know, maybe we chat about it sometime over some coffee? Maybe on a bed? Naked? He's
Yeah,
like,
I can hear how you became one of world's finest. Shut up, Chloe. Don't drop that.
and so he's like, yeah, okay, so, I mean, did you want to get the coffee now or what? Like, I'm ready to go. I have no plans. Like, I have no job, nothing. I have no future.
I have
She,
nothing to do. So
she's
what I
like,
love though,
yeah,
she's like, "Oh my God, you so want me." He's like, "I've never had coffee. Coffee."
coffee, yeah, I'm down. And lead the way, ladies first. Chloe's like, oh my god.
I'm, I'm a gentleman, bro.
All right, so fun fact on this guy, bro. Okay, look. So this guy's been in an episode of Smallville before. So the adult version of Alec, Steven Swift, aka Warrior Angel, whatever the fuck. His name is Carlo Marx. Yeah, so whatever, actor, shout out, cool. But previously starred in a season 7 episode called Apocalypse. Do you remember Apocalypse, Taylor?
No, you have to describe it to me, but I also remember that that name did not fit the episode.
That's right. You are definitely right on that. It is the episode where Jarrell shows Clark an alternate reality.
Oh my God, is that Clark?
No, no, no. He played Chloe's
The boy that Martha.
fiance in that alternate timeline. He played Chloe's
He
fiance.
play.
Remember? Yeah, that dude.
Are
Same
they
dude.
dating in real life or something?
No, it doesn't mention that.
Why do they think they look good together? It's kind of weird, right? Like
Well,
I
so
don't
this comes
understand
to
this.
my theory now. So what if that is meant to be her husband? It's Alec, the little boy. So what if Chloe marries young?
So this person was meant to be her husband?
Yeah, Alec.
So you're saying she says I just have to wait another 6 years and then we can get together?
Fuck yeah, that's what she said. How you
She
like that
waits till
theory,
he turns
dude?
18?
Yeah, dude. Because he looked fairly young
I
in that episode.
okay. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
anything.
I gotta hear
I'm
it
not gonna
now. I gotta hear it now.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Just
'Cause
do it,
it
say
would just sound bad if I was like, I would be interested in like watching that relationship develop. But I want to see the years when he's 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh man, I'm leaving that in there too.
Dude, I don't want to go past 16, okay?
But yeah, fun fact on that. I thought it was fucking crazy. We could have like spun that into a little theory. So that's my theory. That's her. Alec is her future husband. That's right. You heard it here
She would.
first.
You know what? That's a strong theory. It's a really strong theory. It. I mean, the problem is they never did me. You know what? I like that she waited. I like that there was some type of development of a relationship when they were young, right? It's like you find your high school sweetheart or middle school sweetheart or something.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
So let's go to
so
Clark, dude.
next scene, Clark shows up. He's where's Lois? Lois immediately notices, grabs him. Hey, there you are, Smallville. Finally.
Wait, did you
Sorry.
notice the group of guys he bumps into?
Yeah, they were all wearing his old high school outfits, so everyone should know that he's the Blur because he has photos of him wearing that outfit.
I thought at first they were using like a little fun, his like usual stunt doubles or something. Because from the back, that dude looked like him. I was like, is that Clark? Why is he wearing red and blue to this fucking event, dude? And I'm like, oh wait, no, he's in a suit. Never mind. But
Never mind. Everyone just knows who he is.
Yeah, Red Blue Blur. He's been around since like high school. God, I wish Lois just grabbed him and kissed him at the same time.
You know what? I thought they were being weird.
It's because they're both being awkward. They're being like prudish, dude. It's like, just let loose, man. Love each other.
I'm sorry, but Clark has made a move. Joseph, he invited her back to the barn. What else do you want? So you're trying to tell me, okay, if he invites her back to the barn and all he then does is say, like, look at the stars. This is Orion's belt. This is one of the animals. I think this is the lion. Like, if he's doing stuff like that, or they're just talking and then no move is being made, in my mind, you're just wasting a lot of time and opportunities here. Because when you have a situation like that on the farm, and if she decides to go, you finger. I mean, I don't think there's anything you do but finger in that situation.
Right. Fingers solve it all. I mean, that would be the quickest route to solving this dilemma here.
At this point, the question should be how many fingers? Like, that's where we
maybe a thumb.
Yeah.
So basically, Lois is just telling him, I need to dress up like a skank because I'm not getting traction here, Clark. It's called fantasy. Stop being weird about it. So he's just like totally knocking nerd life. He hates the whole topic of fantasy. He's like, what, you can't get into it? What do you mean? Like, dress up. No, they just don't get it. They don't get what being a hero is like, Lois. Like, honestly, accountability, responsibility, they're just not doing it right. They're being weird. I don't like these weirdos.
You know who has, like, the worst type of outfits? Guys with wings. That's what I absolutely despise, Lois. Just guys with wings. But Clark does not take any of this seriously. Lois says he needs to be able to get in on the fun. I feel like Lois should be doing dress up for Clark. Clark should be having things in his mind about what he sees. Instead, once again, it's like what Joseph said. They have this awkward prune thing going on when, in fact, someone decides to make it hot.
What an entrance. My God. Like, imagine if you had no preview, nothing going on, and you had no idea she was going to show up in this episode. This would have thrown me for a fucking loop. I would have been like, oh my God.
I know, if only people didn't, like, spoil it for me.
Oh, right. Wasn't me. But she goes, yeah, step into the fantasy a little bit, Clark, let loose. Zatanna shows up just saying, yeah, lady's got a point. And she's wearing her outfit. She looks almost hotter than before.
She's hotter than before. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like she's completely grown into the character. It's so much more believable this time around. When she appears, if I'm Lois, immediately said, "You're not talking to her." Like, that's what Lois should be saying right now. Is I don't know, absolutely not. And she, in my mind, would have every right to say it. But instead, where's the magic in that when there's no fantasy? Hey, Zatanna.
Yeah, Clark acts awkward. And of course, any woman would then be weird about this.
And you know what's crazy? Why are you acting awkward?
Y'all never did anything, not even close.
Yeah, except you're immediately turned on, right?
Yeah, because he's like, oh shit, I forgot. He's like, fuck, I forgot I knew Zatanna. Damn, she's hot.
Clark, with him stuttering though, she immediately walks over. Hey, Clark, I need to talk to you alone.
And soon as she says alone, Lois's face just drops, bro. And you're just like, oh shit. She did not like that whatsoever. Her mind was just thinking so many different things at that point. Like,
well, the problem is that Zatanna really, and that's where I can't tell if she's doing it on purpose or also on purpose to Lois, or if this is how she truly is acting, because in my mind, she's acting like a mean girl. She, after saying that to Clark, then turns to Lois, oh, I'm sorry. You can wait in the corner.
Okay, so that's how you took it, because she asked him, I hope it's okay to borrow him for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I take him?
And she says, yeah. Hey, Lois could have said no.
Lois would not say this is a test for Clark, not a test for Zatanna.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck these tests, bro. All right.
Hold on. Again, Lois hasn't realized why Clark has pulled back because she is not in her sexy mind yet.
Hmm.
Clark, though, going with somebody who automatically walks up and just oozes the sexualness. Lois kind of like
Ooze.
lets him go just to see if that's what he is into. Or if he truly is just a boring dude.
Nah, man. He's not boring. He's so not boring, dude. But we continue. We then go to because Lois is like, "Wow, I didn't think this is what I meant." You know, when I meant
I didn't
being
think he would
swept away.
actually go.
Yeah,
And she acts like any other. I mean, no, of course not. It's how males are. They're so stupid.
yeah, for real.
Boys.
Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit.
Yeah, yeah. Clark, he should have said, sorry, Zatanna. I'm with my girlfriend right now. Maybe I'll call you later. That's
Maybe.
what he should have said.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, they do walk away, and then Clark just starts chatting it up. It's like,
And
wow, you actually took after your father's footsteps. Looks
full
pretty good on
disclosure.
you.
I just want to say full disclosure on this too, Joseph. I'm leaving my family in that moment,
Yeah.
and I'm going with Zatanna.
Yeah, she casted a spell on me.
Yeah, I was tricked.
Oh, Lois, I don't know what I'm doing. She's.
Oh, oh no, I was blind.
So yeah, no, leaving family, check. That's what's happening after this. So yeah, so it's apparently been a year since Hex last season, when Zatanna first showed up. So it's been a year now. A lot can change, Clark. And then Clark's like, I just didn't think you detour so far away. I mean, I thought you'd want to play catch up or something. Well, actually, Clark, I found out my dead dad was really cool back in the day and decided to do some really cool stuff like going on a cursing spree in the 20s. And yeah, so I've been cleaning up his mess. And honestly, what a fucking cool little thing, like, about her background. Her dad, just because he's been a magician so long or whatever, or wizard, he really was just doing this type of shit when he was young and reckless. Just fucking cursing things. And she's over here, okay, well, I gotta fucking fix that.
Yeah, I would hate my father.
No, she loves him, though. She loves him.
No, I would absolutely hate him if I had to be able to go through all that. That's absolutely ridiculous. How many curses did he do? If he was that young and restless, this is gonna take the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Went on a cursing spree. He was young. He was reckless. He was wild. So, Zatanna points out that comic
I
book.
wish you clean up my mess, Zatanna. Clean me up.
Yeah, clean my butt. So.
Damn it!
So, Zatanna points out that this comic book is definitely up there with one of the messes I have to clean up. Clark's in denial.
The
of his
worst
use.
idea, worst plan. Zatara nominee. Here we go.
Best plan. I like it. No, like
No, worst plan. This is
No,
the
he's
worst
cursing.
plan.
Cursing stuff. No, he knew what he was doing.
I don't know if you know what you were doing with this one.
I mean, what was his? Did he have a plan? I think he
I
was
don't
just
think he
cursing
read
stuff.
the book. I don't think he read the book.
Oh, gotcha. He's like, some dipshit kid will get some powers. Cool.
That's what I think happened. Yeah, it'd be so cool for a kid to be a superhero. He didn't read the book.
Classic Lex move, am I right?
Yeah, that's Zatara too. Who knew?
So yeah, Clark's like, "Are you sure it's a comic book?" No. Trust me. In his journal, I mean, according to his journal, he did do this, and whoever's bound to the to the book gets bound to the feeling the effects of true power. So, just like in the comic, they would get superpowers. Whatever happens in the comic is going to happen to that kid. So, normally
Listen, Clark.
I play with myself a lot, but I thought maybe this time I could get someone else to play with me.
Usually I'm solo, but I'm feeling a little lonely.
And this is where we're already starting to think, Zatanna, what are you doing? What is your plan? Because, man,
Hold on. Isn't it be a fantasy?
It's to be to let loose, let it be a fantasy.
And
Like
so
Mariah Carey said, dude.
Are we so this is my question to you, Joe. It really is a question. It's not me just trying to say, okay, well, can you get away with like doing some of Zatanna and it all is well and good? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying though is Zatanna. Is she just doing this because she's attracted to Clark, or is Zatanna doing this in order to break the wall of prude?
I honestly think it's more so she's attracted to him. I could get behind the other side as we progress through it.
My issue then, if that's the case, Zatanna is kind of an asshole, and that's just because I'm not going that far. Stop it.
Okay.
What I just don't like, though, is knowing the fact that he has a girlfriend, and then you're making this move on him when you didn't make this move on him before because he was single. So now with you doing this, But
it's like
are
the classic...
you a whore?
But it's like the classic, I'm super, she's not, be with me.
But I don't think she's doing that. I
No,
think
she's
she's
doing
like,
that.
I feel like...
Because
But she also
look how she comes up to him.
cheats.
I normally finger myself, but I thought, if I'm going to bring anyone else in here, why no one better than you?
Before Clark can make that answer, though, he then hears, hey, buddy, occupado.
I actually love this moment because it just showed me he wasn't really paying attention to what Zatanna was saying. He was listening to Lois that entire time. Because I think he was concerned when he left her.
Correct, which is also why you would think Zatanna would pick up on this. So that's where it, once again, makes me, I don't know what she's doing unless she's being a whore. So with Clark, though, hearing that, all of a sudden, he says, can you excuse me for a moment, please? I have to go talk to my lady. Zatanna's left there shocked, like, who turns down these fishnets? Clark then walking down to the bathroom. Hey, buddy, there's no cutting. Hey, easy. I don't need to go. Okay.
It's the guy's bathroom, too.
He says, Lois, why are you in the guys? Did you see the line for the women's, Clark? Come on. I'm assuming you didn't. She then walks out, opens the door. Who is she?
She's fucking Wonder Woman. She's literally dressed to the T. It looks more closely to Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, does it not?
Yeah, I said,
movie didn't even
come.
The movie didn't even come out yet, which is kind of crazy.
The poof.
Yeah, you don't like the poof. I get it.
No, Joseph. I hate the poof. you need to understand. I'm not a poof guy. I'm
Clearly,
not a poof.
You keep mentioning the poof.
I'm gonna keep talking about it. I don't like it. Okay.
God forbid, Megan, don't ever do the poof. You heard him.
She wouldn't be allowed in this house.
Outside of the house, right? Or in it.
Yeah. Walk around. Well, I can't keep her from doing it, but I'll take her car keys and hide them.
Yeah, you're not getting a man like that. Not on my watch.
Yeah, I'll hide your wallet. I'll do other things. Can't go anywhere now. Huh?
And does she does a classic little twist on stop gawking and prosper. Puts up the Vulcan sign.
Jesus, Lois, you don't even know what nerd you're in. Come on.
He's like, I'm sorry, man. It's all right. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, But the guys are all turned on. They're like, oh, shit, I gotta... But she even says this Amazon princess is not going to get nerdwalled again, all right? I'm going to get my story piece. So, this is clearly Wonder Woman. So does Wonder Woman exist?
All right, so... I don't know if it's the same time period, but I think it may be, where they did a Wonder Woman pilot, but I think it was for NBC for a new Wonder Woman show.
Megan Fox?
I don't know if... No, it was not Megan Fox. It was somebody else. I don't know who it was. But I don't think it went anywhere. Hold on. I'm going to have to sneeze, I think. Hold on. Hold on.
It's all good. I'm looking it up. Oh, 2011, Taylor. You might be right.
Dang. Here we go.
February 12th, 2010 is when Warrior aired. And
so maybe they were just going off of like what people felt about the episode, just trying it out.
oh, dude, it was what's her face? Adrian Palicki. She was the one who played the
Who is
first
that?
car we had in Smallville.
Does she have nudes?
I don't think so. But yeah, it was,
shut up, pervert. You're looking them up.
Yeah, dude, whatever, man. Elizabeth
All
Hurley
right,
was going to be
fine.
the main villain.
Who?
Mrs.
Elizabeth Hurley?
Kensington. Miss Kensington.
Yeah, no, I know Bedazzled. Don't you dare insult me.
Okay.
When it comes to the villain, yeah, you gotta play around.
But
Who
yeah,
is she supposed to play?
It was expected to debut in 2011. Elizabeth Hurley. Does it say? It just says she was going to play someone named Veronica Cale. It looks like it's like another, I don't know, like Maxwell Lord type of person.
All right, we're not going to get into the Wonder Woman lore and how the Wonder Woman character was just designed because the creator was having sex with two women. So let's go to now. Clark talking to Lois saying, "Hey, listen, my friend Zatanna. Yeah, I saw what she's dressed like, Clark. Jesus Christ. Come on. Are you like Oliver or what? Listen, well, she has a few leads of like somebody that may have stolen the comic. You know, Clark, that's the story that I was working on as well. But I bet you guys do have a few leads. Why don't you guys go find them together? Um, Lois, it's not like that. No, I get it. Seriously, go. Hey, Wonder Woman, do you Amazon, whatever I want to call you. You mind if I get a picture with you? Yeah, sure, I would love to. Lois immediately grabs this big chunk of hunk and she gives the camera to Clark and says, "Why don't you take a picture of us while I grab his dick?" Lois, this dude, take a photo. Clark is left there just standing. She says, "I have a few questions for you." Clark is left there standing in the dust. Lois runs off with this guy she doesn't know. Zatanna's then standing there, and Clark says, "She says it's cool." Next scene.
Hey, I guess I'm cool, Zatanna. Let's hop out of here. Come on. So yeah, now Clark is super annoyed, but also just like, what the fuck, Lois? Like, am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong? And so yeah, he's just like, all right, yeah, Zatanna,
I just love
let's
it's like,
go, man.
"What? So she's hot. Get over it."
I can't help how she looks, Lois. Okay, she looks the exact same when I saw her last time.
Yeah, same outfit, same outfit.
She just had like a trench coat, I think, last time. So
It covered the cheeks. Now I can see the cheeks.
yeah, so let's go to our girl, dude, Chloe. We're getting some
Jesus
coffee.
Christ,
We're having our coffee day, dude, with our future fiance, man. You know.
Oh
my
dude,
God.
eat this theory up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, this is the white chocolate mocha that has 3 espresso shots in it, right? It's like, dude, can you fucking chill out? Why? See, this is what's wrong with her. She has too much caffeine in her.
Oh,
That's
that's
her
what's wrong
problem.
with her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her problem? I
Yeah.
thought it was being a terrible friend, person, fiance, wife,
It's
whatever you
all
want to
linked to the
call
coffee,
her.
dude. Remember, she's always wanting some coffee, man. She's an addict.
So it's all linked to this. I thought it
right.
would be linked to the blow that Santa would leave her at times at the Daily Planet. But I guess not. I guess it's really a coffee problem, not a drug problem.
Yeah, not drugs, just coffee. Okay.
I'm sorry, but this child does not know what's going on. He says, "Can I have a glass of milk?"
What? Why the fuck would you order a glass
By the
of
way,
milk
they
there?
said that they were going for coffee, so now I just think this kid's
Totally retarded.
So with them now staring at him, he says, "I mean, I'll take my coffee like I like my women.
Dark black, hot." And then he tries it, and he doesn't like it. By the way, this guy who hands him the coffee is a character from season 1, dude. He was in one of your favorite episodes, Stray.
Which one was Stray?
You mentioned him earlier, dude. It was Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
God, I hate that
He
guy.
played the bowling alley janitor that they fucking shot and murdered.
Oh, that's crazy. His adopted parents and
Yeah.
it was Lois Lane's.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
See, you just got to give me a little bit of details. I can remember some things
Man,
here.
that was a long
And then
time ago,
Clark
dude.
killed him because he threw a bowling ball at their head.
That's right. That's how you save the day.
They didn't recover.
Mm-hmm. So I guess this guy's known as like the coffee guy, but whatever. Chloe's like, "Are you
Totally retarded.
No, just bad coffee, bad coffee." So I'm gonna help you get acclimated, with like superheroes and stuff. He's like, "Are you serious? You actually know superheroes? I thought you were fucking kidding earlier. I really thought you were kidding." Yeah, no. Yeah, well, we can just let's just focus all of them. No, most of them, I guess. I mean, what? No, seriously, you know actual superheroes.
Listen, let me break it down for you. They call me Watchtower. I'm kind of their mother. I tell them what to do, and they go and they solve the cases for me. You think that these heroes exist, but they only exist because of me. So tell me, where did you come from, huh? Experiment? Space? Was it some type of rock? Come on, I know all the answers. Just tell me where you came from.
Yeah.
Wait, space? You like space?
Wait.
Did you
Yeah,
know
actually
that
from space.
Pluto is being removed as a planet? Did you know that? It's crazy.
Did you know that I can see Uranus?
Really?
So he says I'm an orphan, and I was sent here to Metropolis to live with my aunt when I was small.
Chloe just said, "Can you excuse me? I need to go to the ladies' room to change my panties."
And then in like a couple weeks ago, I got caught in a chemical fire, and well, here we are. I'm hot and I'm super.
Chloe's like, "This is unbelievable."
Yo, I've never heard a story like this ever in my life. And so it looks like Steven Swift here has super hearing as well. So he hears about some boys a boy getting bullied by some other boys, and they're trying to take his bike. He goes over here and basically just like, I don't know, he sniffs their underwear.
No, he doesn't. Come on, Joseph. So first of all, Chloe gets turned on because he says, "I'm gonna go beat some 11-year-old's ass." So with him,
I think they might be
putting
like
on his
10 or
outfit,
younger, dude. I don't know.
he goes and he meets two kids that are bullying this other kid. These two kids, they're your typical bully, semi-fat, semi-not, but they're just the chubbier kid. Probably gets made fun of. The tiny kid is the one that's getting beaten up. Uh, all of a sudden, this new warrior, this new boy says, "Hey, apologize to him. Stop doing this. I am the hero now." The boys then laugh at him because he looks like a joke. He then comes down and he says, "You don't laugh at me." And then he takes their underwear and he rips it. He just keeps ripping it.
Dude.
He makes them cry. They leave. And now they have to go to the hospital for bleeding rectums.
To be honest, dude, why is this the crime they chose for him to stop?
Because they're showing he's immature.
Yeah, but dude, we're on like 4th, 5th in Maine, bro.
They're showing that he only pays attention to kids. His struggles were being bullied when he was a kid. So that's what he's only thinking of is bullies.
No, he's not thinking of people getting raped right in the alley next over.
Those aren't bullies. Those are rapists.
Chloe comes back with coffees and is so blown away, dude. She is just, oh my God.
She's never seen somebody beat kids' ass like him.
She's like, oh my God, you did that?
Oh my God. It's so
and he's just
amazing.
putting up his outfit. He's like, sorry, I had to step away to save the day.
There's like a dead child on the ground.
Someone's bleeding from their asshole. They're leaving a trail around the corner. Okay?
This is 13 Reasons Why all over again.
It really is. It really is. The rectum edition, dude.
Oh, season 2.
That's what the real season 2 should have been.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
So this is where you lost me on Zatanna doing this on purpose for Clark to help him out. This is more so.
No. I think you're biased already. Okay. So what occurs is two friends hanging out. All right. So
No, we're gonna stop right there because we're just gonna talk about first.
what's your problem?
Zatanna opens the curtains somewhere. I don't know if this is the kitchen. This looks like just a random storage room. I don't think anyone's been in here for a while. Okay.
Nobody's been in there. Nobody.
She comes back here and is just like, okay, yeah, this looks like the spot for sure. Sorry, my locator spell wasn't really being so accurate. I said, I need all the help I can get. I just really need a good set of hands around here. The target should be close. They're nowhere close to the fucking target, right? Alec would have the comic book in his backpack, and for all I know, they're on 5th and Main, not at the Wonder-Con.
No, this is where he was. So this is where he ended up when he first changed. So technically, Joseph, this is the last bit of scent of Alec when he was a boy. So her magic then brought her here, which is that warehouse where I assume this is where the people work. It does look a little bit different. Now, with them, though, arriving, all they notice is that, yeah, he's not here. Why'd you bring me here?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Him having powers, a gift like that, does come with some responsibilities. Exactly. I spent so much time doing the right thing. I guess I haven't had any time to do anything else. Right, Zatanna? Do you know what that's like? Huh? I'm hurting.
So here's the thing, though. Like, they talk for a little bit, but Clark then uses his X-ray vision and sees under the boxes that the comic book is there. So that means he left the book right in between those boxes. First off, dude, this fucking guy hates comic books. He's never keeping one in good condition, ever.
Yeah, seriously, that whole book is ruined.
Yeah, and so Clark pulls
It makes me
up,
really mad.
pulls it out, and Zatanna is like, wow, you really have a lot under your arsenal, under that tie, but you're seeing through walls? Man, now that's a showstopper.
She starts like doing like a jerk off motion.
Yeah, she's like moving her mouth a little bit, and Clark's like, yeah, it's just all in a day's work, whatever. He's not even really paying attention to these hints right now.
This is where Clark and I are different. I would leave my family before this happened.
See, aren't you glad Megan wasn't on this one, dude?
Yeah, I actually love that Megan was not on this one. My lord. She'd be like, I knew it, you sack of shit.
Blacked out already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zatanna's like,
she would begin to think Zatanna was real. So I'm glad that we didn't.
Blocks her on
this.
everything off your phone. Like anything Zatanna just is blocked from your phone.
Yeah, right. Nothing can block her. She's magic, right? There's always a back door.
With powers like yours, Clark, I mean, how can you possibly say all in a day's work? Well, Zatanna, I was born this way, so I don't know. It's like just breathing now. Get off my ass. All right. Well, with a gift like that, yeah, comes with responsibilities. Yeah, exactly. You get it. I spent so much time trying to do what's right that I guess I haven't any time for reality, And these people out here, these ants, my children, they just don't get it. That a hero really has to make sacrifices, And Zatanna's like, I get it. Magic, fantasy, it's all in a day's work, day in, day out, you know? What I create as everyone else's fantasies is becomes so normal to me too. So I haven't any time for my own reality, my own fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that I'm keeping Lois at arm's length because of my last relationship, where my ex got a power where we can't be together. Otherwise, we would. Shout out, Joe. So
Zatanna
with
does say, I like what she says right here. She's like, now all of us have a fiery stormtrooper to stargaze with at the end of the day. Obviously referencing
yeah,
Lois. So this is
so
what I
maybe
mean,
they
dude.
have done Stargaze. Maybe they have done it.
But this is what I mean, though. Zatanna is somewhat, in a way, jealous. Maybe being like mean girl
Was
type of
she
thing.
jealous of? She only met him twice.
But Clark is hot, dude.
So what? Jealous? You don't know him right now.
Because she's lonely, and she sees that someone like herself, can have a
But
little bit of action.
but the issue is what she does in order to get the action. And that's why I think it had to be somewhat on purpose. Because if Zatanna really thought like, because that's the only thing I don't necessarily like about it is that it was forced, where
But then
it
that goes
was
kind of back to
obviously
you. Is it a test?
rape.
Oh.
Oh,
We'll come back to that. So yeah, he does basically.
different topic for a different day.
It's weird that he actually does kind of mention Lana, and it pissed me off. Like what you just said. He kind of hints at it, and I fucking hate it.
What are you talking about? Shout out Lana. Paris. Hope you're doing great.
So you're just afraid that you're gonna let that spark burn out again, huh? Yeah. I mean, right now everything's else it's under control. It's like, see, Clark, fantasy isn't about being in control.
She
And
says maybe you
fire,
need a little taste.
fire doesn't always have to burn, you know? Maybe what you need is a tiny moment of true fantasy to remind you what sparks are all about. And she gets up in his face, like about to kiss him.
She
And
says,
then,
set the mood.
but okay, so she's saying these spells, and they're saying, yeah, exactly that, but backwards. So it's doom at
Correct.
Tess or something like that. So set the mood,
Yeah.
and now we have
And we have
candles.
1,000 candles part 2.
Holy shit, he mentioned Lana, and then she does this spell. Holy shit.
And
Lana's
he's
here.
crying too in this scene. He's crying. So I feel like it's a perfect combination between the two is doing something that they feel forced to. He
So
says,
Taylor,
this is nice.
yeah, this is kind of nice. I don't know about this though. But Taylor, let me ask you, and I think I already know the answer because you kind of answered already. So when she starts like going around you slowly and like rubbing her nails and fingers on you and kind of like pulling at your clothes to take them off, what are you doing in that moment, dude?
I would not need any magic. I instead would be this would be a notebook scene for me. This would be us taking off a piece of clothing at a time while we stare in each other's eyes. Like that's what we would be doing. But she says go with the flow. Now, is that a seducing spell?
I don't know, dude, because like, yeah, she says go with the flow backwards, and his eyes trigger blue. But see, what does go with the flow mean? Like,
Exactly.
it would be what's in his mind is going with the flow, right? And does that mean, oh yeah, I need to make out with her right now because I am horned up because of Lois?
I have no idea what go with the flow is. Because here's the other thing, Joseph. This is the other thing. Is go with the flow enough to say this is not cheating? Now I'm going to throw something else out there to you. Is this cheating?
Ask Megan. Megan, hey Megan,
Yeah,
where
she
you
called
at?
cheating. No,
Oh
she
yeah,
called
if
cheating.
someone puts you under a spell.
But it says just go with it.
Dude, what are you doing when she straddles you, bro? What are you doing when she mounts you, bro?
Have you ever seen She's Out of My League?
Oh, oyster?
I'm gonna have a huge oyster in my shorts.
Someone's getting pregnant. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Joseph, hold on. You asked me what would you hold on, Joseph, don't go to the next scene, please. What would you do in this situation?
I just said someone's getting pregnant.
Oh, wait. Some
Zatanna's getting pregnant. Okay.
dude, she's magic. She can make you get pregnant.
That's fine.
All right, Joseph. Alicia or Zatanna?
Alicia, I need that teleport. Bro. I need that teleport, dude. The way she looks at you with that hot chocolate, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? But also, I'm susceptible. My weakness is magic. I can't. I don't know. Zatanna could turn on me.
All right. So the other thing is, let's go back to each scene and let's see who straddled Clark the best.
Oh.
Was it Alicia or was it Zatanna?
You're gonna tell me right now when she has that pillow in front of her and she looks naked on the bed.
What? I'm Jonathan. Put some clothes on.
All right. Anyways, so I got a question for you though. Clark stops kissing her once they make out for a little bit, and he says, "No, I can't do it." And Zatanna looks like she's shocked in a way, and she says, "That's a shame. I think we found a mouth more magical than mine." So the thing is that is she shocked that he broke himself out of the spell? Like, was he not supposed to do that?
No, she thought that he would keep going.
So that just shows, right, how much he loves Lois?
Yeah, no. I for sure think that Clark is definitely more into Lois, but that's not really my question. My question is this cheating? And here's the other reason why I have to ask this. So this is definitely the poll, by the way. But the reason why I have to ask this is he put himself in that type of situation where she was even doing the candles. Like, he could have put a stop to it a lot sooner versus him probably. I mean, it looked like that he was wanting to see how far was she going to go.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the poll.
Come on, Joseph. If she's circling you and touching your neck, whoa, we're just friends.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
All my friends do that to me, man.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want me to even ask Megan, Megan's going to definitely say, no, you should have got out of there right then.
Yeah, but what would Megan do if it was flipped around, huh?
Oh, if it was like a big, like a hunk, like Oliver.
Yeah.
If it was Oliver there, yeah, she'd probably do it. Like, she wouldn't care. She'd leave her family.
Nah,
she would leave me.
Double standard, huh?
No, it's equal standard. We both did the same.
Oh,
That's
okay.
love, baby. That's love.
So after,
all right, Joseph, I get the next scene for sure.
Are you sure?
I only want the first minute.
Oh.
So, you can then have your couple.
So okay, first let me set it up. We go to the Daily Planet. Clark is copping out of the elevator in the building, and what does he see, Taylor?
Clark then sees at Lois's desk Oliver Queen standing there and giving her a kiss on the head and then like giving her a little pat, walking away. Clark's face immediately goes, what the fuck was that? And, like, his face just truly changed. That wasn't funny, but that was also a guilty conscience because he knows what he just did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's like, yo, Oliver, what's up, man? What are you doing here?
And then Oliver starts immediately cracking up. Dude, you're so screwed.
He's like, dude, I just came to drop off Lois some Sharks tickets, man. Like, but that's aside the point. You're fucked. You're so
dude,
fucked when you.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you, man.
So, question, almost like a theory: did Lois do this on purpose?
No. They're best friends, Joseph. They play beer pong.
Oh, God damn it. Veritas.
Yeah, so because they tell each other everything, I just like Clark's. Yeah, I'll always remember that face. What the
He's like, what the fuck?
I've never seen that type of anger where he was about to rip his throat out.
Well, he was already getting annoyed with Oliver, as we all were, with his, like, reactions with seeing them, and now it's like, what the fuck? You're over here now. You're kissing her on the head and patting her on the shoulder.
What
Yo,
makes it
on my desk.
what does make it worse though? I don't even know what Clark would prefer at this point because Oliver then laughing in his face, saying you're so screwed would make like my heart fall into my butt. Like I like
It's like,
this.
oh, I thought you were my problem. She's my problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, exactly. Oh, she knows. She knows.
I think she
Oliver.
knows.
Oliver, so you know what he did do though? Because this is where it goes back to Oliver being a terrible friend. He's so told Lois, oh, I know Zatanna. Total slut. Dude, she puts out like no other Lois. If I were you, I would definitely be worried because Zatanna, she usually gets what she wants. Man, Clark's with her right now. That's dangerous. I think that's what Oliver would say.
I bet, yeah. I bet you, like, do you know his friend, Zatanna? Oh, yeah, totally hot.
I
Totally hot.
mean, she's only slept with like all of us.
So, Clark walks in, right? Lois is on the phone, just on hold. It's like, hey, so, your friend Zatanna. What was she dressed up as anyway? A fucking whore? He goes, Lois, we're at work. Can you chill out? We're at work.
No, no. Clark then says,
That's just how she dresses. Just how she
why
dresses.
wouldn't he say magician?
Well, because there was no magician thing last time.
She does children's birthday parties. Like we can make something up here. Instead, that's how she dresses. That's not a friend I want you hanging out with. There's no way Lois should allow this.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I would be if I'm in Lois's shoes, I'm uncomfortable. Why is she not wearing any pants?
We don't like pants around here, dude.
You know what? Zatanna doesn't need to wear pants. That's my point. But it's just, I have multiple points here, so they're kind of cross. You know what? Whatever.
Yeah, so anyway, that's just how she dresses, whatever. Look, Lois, you don't need to worry about anything with Zatanna. Well, yeah, of course I don't. Why would I? You want to know why? Because jealous women worry. Me? Not jealous, not even a little. All right? See, I know that I have nothing to worry about because Clark Kent, he is the most honest man that I know. So if anything
She
were to happen
is absolutely
between...
wonderful.
Yeah,
Like
it's...
she's amazing.
She does it perfectly. Like, yeah, you don't get it. See, look, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all because you would be honest about it, right? If anything happened, right? And he's just standing there. You're right, Lois. You're right. Absolutely
Right?
right.
Because Lois would be the first to know about the farm boy and the lady in the fishnets.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
And then she
Ugh.
stops to continue her call. And she's like, okay, well, fuck you then. And so she lets go of the phone, and this whole little phone thing happens. What was that?
I don't know. Was it because the cord was all the way extended, so when she let go, it was gonna fling back, and Clark just caught it?
Yeah, I think she freaked out with him catching it.
But the other thing was, if that was the case, I mean, I wouldn't think that would be superhuman.
Yeah. But yeah, then he goes like, hey, so when did we drift from missing when did we drift from missing persons to the whole comic book missing thing? Well, see, we had an aunt call in about Alec Abrams because apparently he's missing. And it looks like with our footage we have here from the Comic-Con, he was at the glass case and clearly stole it. There's a camera right on it.
Dude, at Comic-Con, there's cameras everywhere. You can't steal anything.
Yeah, dude, what? You got people just eyes everywhere, bro. So, Clark's like, well, shit, the police, fuck that, Lois. I mean, that's the least of their worries. We need to find that kid as soon as we can because, Clark knows what he knows with the whole comic book spell thing. So he's like, no, we need to find him first before the
Yeah,
cops
yeah.
show.
Stop asking questions. We gotta really go after this, Lois. We'll talk about Zatanna. I love you. We'll talk about that like some other time. I just think you look so pretty today. I think we need to focus on this.
Right. And apparently she finds out Alec was writing letters to the Blur, sending them to the post office. Your world is so much better than mine, Blur. I wish I could be a hero so I wouldn't get bullied at school. I wish I could be a hero like you so I could have saved my parents. My life sucks. I need a hero. I want to be you.
Clark
Can you be my big bro?
He immediately starts to cry. He just needed somebody to look up to. And now he's a monster that I have to destroy.
I have to kill a kid. I have to kill this guy.
Let's go to the next scene.
Yeah, to the best date ever. We're back with Steven Swift, a.k.a.
Like,
Alec.
where's your line? Where's your line? Like, I'm so confused.
I think, no, I'm sorry. Once you fucking either call me citizen, and then second, you order a glass of milk at a coffee vendor, yeah, you're done, bro. That's my line. I'm done right there.
Okay, so you're already done with the two. So not the third strike, which is, hey, you want to go up to your loft, Chloe, then saying yes, and all he wants to do, what is this game? Is it like paddle?
This is like Xbox Connect. Do you remember the Connect on the Xbox?
Yeah, where they had the camera and everything. Dude,
that was this.
Man, they got rid of the best feature, which is doing the split screen and putting your regular TV in the small corner. God.
Yeah, they really did do that. Yeah.
You used to be able to do that, and then they got rid of it after like a year or something.
We used to be a country, you know?
Well, I used to just play Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, and just like watch TV in the side corner. Sports Center mostly. I was just like the coolest kid ever.
Your room is so much cooler than mine!
You know, I thought you wanted to get some ass tonight. What's your deal?
Yeah,
hey,
what?
Like, why do you keep doing that? What am I doing? You keep trying to smile. I see it. I see it.
This kid's
totally retarded.
Yes.
Like, why don't you get up here and have some fun with me, all right? Why don't you smack some balls around too, okay? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Steven. I was trying to smack some balls around.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Why don't you get up here and why don't you just play this game with me? And I promise you're going to have some fun. Okay, but only if I get to ask you 20 questions, and if you get them wrong, we take off some piece of clothes. All right, deal.
No.
So then she's
like, you need to look ridiculous, all right? Embarrass yourself. Let's go. Have fun. I mean, you're just sitting there on the couch like a loser. I really don't think you hang out with superheroes. I think you're a liar.
All right. So then she stands up. She looks ridiculous playing with him. All of a sudden, he's like, yeah, because she asks, what are the powers that you have? Well, I got this hearing thing. I got strength. You know how it is. Are you sure that's all you have? Yeah, it is. He begins to float like he's Peter Pan. You should look, oh my God, I'm flying. Ow. And then he falls to the ground. He says, you know what we should do? Let's jump out of a window together.
Come with me if you want to live.
Why are you doing that? Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Can I keep you?
She says, yeah, but no. I wrote down in the notes, she's an idiot. He he didn't even know he knew how to fly. So he doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'll go with you. No problem.
She says, I'll jump out of a window for you. This is in, Chloe is living the dream. She's getting her mojo back. No, this is Chloe acting like she's 12. I said it last episode that she is a 16-year-old, which is why she thought that she related to Stargirl, which she didn't because Courtney is awesome. Chloe is not. I just, jump out the window.
They're not even that high up. We know what the talent is. That's just, you're on the second story. That's not a crazy fall.
What? That's not Chloe? It's a crazy fall, Joseph.
I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy, dude.
All right, dude. You want to jump off second story?
I'll do it. Let's do it.
All right. By the way, it's a parking lot underneath us.
Cool. It's fun. I'll be all right. So yeah, he glows yellow as he flies away. He's got a yellow streak. I assume it's either his farts or his piss. And so
it's
then
both.
Ooh, real chemtrail, huh? So then we go back to
I just thought he had
Zatanna.
a pee problem, so when he pushed out the pee so hard, he did it.
So we go to Zatanna and Clark, and it looks like they're like mid argument in a way, but Zatanna is just laughing at it.
You forced yourself on me. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
I was under magical duress. I was just trying to give you some perspective, Clark. You're all wound up. You know, even though we live lives that everyone else thinks are awesome, doesn't mean we don't get to take a break from the real world every now and then. So, which is why us super friends got to stick together and have sex with each other.
She really said that us taking a break is us fucking. Like that's what she's saying.
Like, are you out of your mind? Like, take a break and just fuck me already.
Like,
I know
yeah,
you're
that's-
stressed out, and I'm stressed out too. I could take it out all on you.
She says, I think I have a spell for that. And then she looks at him. What? No, not again. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting something. Damn it, Watchtower. Get out.
Chloe shows up, and they both say different things. Like, no, yes, you're not interrupting something. And she goes, okay, cool. So Chloe's gonna tell Lois, right? Like, yeah, they were acting
Yeah,
weird.
so tell Lois. Like, wait, no, because then they could play this off. No, we were looking at this. See the PowerPoint up here? Look at this book.
Yeah, look at this shit's crazy.
It's
Chloe has
spelled
like
like
messy
so
hair because I
everywhere.
think she tried to blow Steven in the air when they were flying.
There's no way. He probably like I don't even know how they would end a day. Like he just dropped her off, being like, "I'll see you tomorrow."
Okay, I have a curfew. I'll see you later.
Like how does
She's
that
like,
even
you know
work?
what? I'm sorry. It's like I know I look really happy right now. I had a good time in a long time. You know, it's been a while. Whoa, what is that you're reading? Holy shit, this looks like Watchtower material. What's up?
Do you think that? Do you think that there's a deleted scene of her and him kissing, and they decided like that would be pushing it too far, so they didn't have that?
I didn't see any fun facts about deleted scenes, dude.
Okay, I probably think that there was a lot of deleted scenes, maybe even a sex scene.
No, deleted. I don't see it.
All right, so I have multiple deleted scenes on the DVD this time around.
Anyways,
I
no,
think
you
it's
don't.
about four.
No, you don't. Okay, so anyways, Clark is catching Chloe up on Zatanna's father, what he fucking did, and then she is like holding the comic book, and so they're explaining, yeah. So the spell was fine and all that, but until yesterday, when some kid touched the comic book, and now he's reliving this world in the book.
Oh my
And-
fucking god, is that a 12-year-old? Oh my god. I also thought this could have been like an Ace Ventura reaction after he finds out Finkel's a man. And then the plunger and she starts plunging. Ooh.
Yeah, she sees the name Steven Swift in the comic, and she's like, I mean, it's another hero on the street. I mean, what's the big issue, right, guys? Like, well, not if he's just a kid, Chloe. I don't know if you just heard what I said, but this is a child who just
He's
got
a man
powers.
now. You don't know him, Clark.
Yeah, what do you know about Steven? What? We're talking about Alec. Oh. Right, I still stand by what I said.
So am I.
Yeah, so they then show the footage, and Chloe literally goes, oh my god, he's just a boy. And then it's like, yeah, hey, Chloe, why don't you use Watchtower to track him down? We can get this done. Yeah, Chloe, what Clark said. And then I'll easily have a counter curse ready for him.
Why don't y'all do it yourselves? I'll be back.
Dude, she couldn't make it any less obvious, bro. Like,
Clark then looks and says, huh, I guess she had something to do. All right, Zatanna, how do we figure this out?
so it looks like Zatanna ended up reading the comic book, unlike her father, because she then points out to Clark,
Where you going? I have to ask you. So is that also kind of like that was so obvious that Chloe knew, but Clark's like she's finally left. Hey, Zatanna, you want to keep talking?
no, Taylor, okay, he's a good boy. He's a good man.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right, he is, man.
Yeah, I was under a spell. Just go with the flow means just fuck.
Yeah. What's the issue? So yeah, she goes, yeah, my dad really outdid himself this one. I forgot. He doesn't read books fully all the way through. He'll start them sometimes, but then he doesn't finish. So this is one of them. And looks like there's a monster at the end of the book. And then Clark, because, he grew up with Lex, basically. He heard all about Warrior Angel. He recognized, oh shit, it looks like, yeah, in the first issue, originally, this wasn't the birth of a hero, it was the birth of a villain. Warrior
and
Angel
that's where
becomes
it even
Daviticus.
The next issue is even Daviticus #1. So this would have been the very last issue of Warrior Angel, where it then turns him bad. I don't know if then they continued Warrior Angel after, if there was a 41. Perhaps Lex could tell us that when he returns.
We'll be waiting for him in his fucking boiled, grilled, burnt chicken, or whatever the fuck he was. So apparently they're like referencing that they're starting Warrior Angel 2 production, like the film and the episode, but they were doing one with the Christina Milian episode in action. So it looks like they're spawning more of these things, man.
There was like a guy trying to say, I thought there was a guy who killed people. Didn't people die on that set?
Yeah, the guy who like Lex visited at the end and gave comic books to.
Yeah, he killed people, right?
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
I mean,
so
he
if
was
he
trying
killed
to.
people, why they were able to finish the movie?
Yeah, dude. It was so realistic. It was like Scream, you know how they did Scream? And it became Stab.
So are they using Clark's farm again?
Nah, man. Christina Milian was like gonna just whore herself out if she got on there again.
Do you think that they even asked her back, or now is she too old?
Too old is crazy. It's only like what, a couple years.
We're gonna have to go with a younger female lead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we got a lot of comments that you're like aging.
So we're out. We're gonna put this on hold.
We're out.
Maybe
it's
you can
not
play
you.
the mother.
It's us. Yeah, maybe you can play the grandma or something, like the young grandma. So yeah. So after we leave Watchtower, we see that Steven had a phone. Alec had a phone somehow.
So she leaves their date to go back to the tower, to then leave the tower, to then text him to say, come meet me?
Yeah. And then he immediately shows up. So he was doing nothing. I think he was just standing outside that building.
So he knows what's going on then.
Yeah, so Chloe, what's up? Like, maybe we could order like a pizza? Maybe play more Xbox?
Ice cream?
Yeah, so Steven, I know your real secret. You got your powers from a comic book, and you're obviously like a little kid. So what I did to you earlier, don't report that to the police.
Don't tell the police.
Just don't. Don't tell your aunt either.
You can't make me. Don't tell me what to do. All of a sudden.
Yeah, it was just an accident, Chloe. I won't go back to my old life.
It didn't mean anything. And now he changes.
No. Relax, Steven. We're gonna get you back to normal. No. Normal's getting bullied all the time. Wedgies, swirlies, getting spit on. Do you have any idea how much my life sucks? Huh?
Now I'm gonna spit on you.
Yeah, so he becomes the monster, Daviticus.
And Chloe says, you're even hotter now.
She kind of does get turned on, huh? Like, I knew that wasn't just me.
She gets into this.
Yeah, dude.
And
I mean,
as
would you be kind of turned
the
on?
next scene, no, he's disgusting.
He completely changes his look.
Scene,
He looks crazy.
he looks gross. So when we go to the next scene, thanks, Jess, for pointing that out. He's disgusting. Next scene, though, is Zatanna and Clark still trying to figure it out, huh? Yeah, right.
Dude, what do
So
you
with them
mean? They
still
put
trying to,
popcorn on the floor.
yeah. Whoops. Yeah, hey, how long did this take? Especially with how she's just laying it out. That would take her for hours. So with them doing this popcorn demon sign, they are then figuring out with some old pictures from Comic-Con. Hey, Chloe was there. What? No way. And then they say, let's go find Chloe. Zatanna says, don't worry, I got my popcorn star ready to go.
Yeah,
Clark
wait,
leaves.
Chloe was there. Why didn't she tell us? Well, how would you react, Clark, if you found out you
I
were
would,
fucking an
I would
11-year
fucking,
old?
I would fucking tell. Okay. So So with Zatanna lighting the star on fire, Clark leaves. We go to the next scene of Chloe still trying to convince now this evil little boy, don't push me off this ledge.
Yeah, so Davidius is going crazy, man. Like, he's in all black now, and his hair's crazy. He's veiny everywhere. Oh, by the way, Zatanna was so turned on when Clark left, by the way. Just very turned on.
They had sex.
No, they didn't.
They were in there for a while.
The sins of the father shall not be repeated!
What if
Whatever's.
Zatanna just knocked him out and then had sex with him? He would never
Uh,
know.
well, that's true. So, the thing is here that Davidius decides to take Chloe to Clark's little vantage point that he always goes to. Why are we always at this
Yeah,
spot?
why not? It's the best spot in the city. You
Well,
can't
how
tell?
does he know about it?
Huh? Because he hides up here. That's where all the orphans go. That's where they
Oh.
pretend like they're somewhere else. You
Think
remember
about
like
your
Aladdin.
parents. Think about your parents, Alec. Come on. Come on, think about them. You're still in there. I know it. I know that 11-year-old is still in there. I know him so well. Stop. You don't know anything about my parents. You don't know anything about me. And then he starts to hear Zatanna in his head. Oh, the spell's working. Oh my god, do you hear that? Oh my god! And then, yeah, so she counter curses it. Looks like the comic book is going up in flames, man. And then Zatanna, like,
That was an
convulses.
original copy. That was probably like 10 grand at the very least. And yeah, we're just burning it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Zatara.
Yeah, and then, so Clark then comes, rescues Chloe from falling, gets up on top of the building. Alec is back to normal as his little kid self. Shout out Tom Hanks. Chloe's like, "Are you all
And
right? You're actually kind of
Chloe
hotter
goes
now."
over and they share a kiss.
Oh my
And that's the end of
god!
the scene.
And then he goes, "It was just an accident," and starts crying. Clark looks in the
She
back like,
starts crying too because she realized she took advantage of a little boy.
"Yep, that's right." And Clark realizes that also and keeps telling him, "Hey, dude, it's gonna be all right, dude. I'll help you out."
Yeah. And he also turns Chloe and she's being arrested right now.
You think Allison Mack branded that kid?
You mean, do I think that was her real child? Yes.
Real child?
What?
I don't know about real
It's
child,
possible.
man. I don't know. But yeah, that's that, man. You know, the Royer Angel, he came and went, dude. He turned into a villain, and Alex a dumb little dipshit, and yeah.
So, if you were Chloe, would you have sex with him still?
After. Is that what you're asking? After?
Yeah, this episode's gonna need to be like TVMA. Like, is it just such an inappropriate episode all around? I'm trying to think of what it's called. Is it Changeley? What's the Angelina Jolie movie where this happened to? And it was like a little boy that was like she thought was her husband.
What?
I know I'm right about this movie. I'm gonna find it. Fuck you. You can go on. I don't care. I'm gonna find it.
So we go to the camp farm because we were at Metropolis and we decided to take Alec back to the fucking Smallville. All right, makes sense. Whatever. Alec is here at the barn in Clark's loft, and Clark comes up, and Alec is like, "Hey man, how's Chloe? She's been better, but she's all right, man. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, Clark. I've never felt like a bully before. Yeah. So wait, are they trying to tell me that this was an episode to like promote anti-bullying, like bully awareness? Was that really the case here?
All right, dude. All right, dude. Fuck you. All right, so you can pause it. I found it. So what it is that it's called Birth, 2004 film, Nicole Kidman. All right, what's it about, Taylor? Sean and Anna are a married couple living in New York City. Sean is heard lecturing an unseen audience, explaining that he does whatever, reincarnation, talks about that. 10 years later, Anna accepts a proposal from her new fiance, Joseph. When clear, I don't even know what the fuck I'm going with. God damn it!
Is this it? Like, what is it? Is the fiance's son?
Hold on, I got this. Why don't you keep it down over there, Joe?
You told me to pause. You better fucking make it worth it, dude.
All right. So the film's plot is Nicole Kidman, a woman set to remarry, becomes convinced that a 10-year-old boy is the reincarnation of her deceased husband, Sean. This belief creates unsettling circumstances as she struggles to accept the situation. So I was right. That is exactly what I'm talking about here this entire time. So it was, in fact, based off a movie.
All right. Thank you, Taylor. That was great.
All right. You think I don't know my porn?
Man,
it's in my favorite movie list. It's not in yours.
We're gonna have this episode flagged, man. So Clark tells the kid, no one starts out wanting to be the bad guy, Alec. Life can be pretty hard sometimes, right? It's like girls, they're so stupid, and I just don't get them. I don't even know why you started liking Chloe like that, but I know how it is. The sadness and the loneliness can take over. Yeah, especially when you have superpowers. Yeah, you're right. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Well, that sounds kind of hard, Clark.
Just remember, the next time you see a bully, kill him.
So, Clark, why do you do it? I do it because I want to help people stay away from idiots like you.
This is so sweet. So then he draws him like a ridiculous picture, and then he hands it to him. He's like, "Look at that. The S is so cool because it stands for super."
And remember, next time that you're getting the shit beat out of you by a bully, just remember that bully, they still got some goodness inside them, okay? So you just let them wail on you. Maybe punch them back, I don't know, but, bullies have a heart too.
Do I ever get to see Zatanna again?
I don't think it's anything about her last appearance, so I would say yes.
Okay, I get another one. Okay, yes.
I don't want to make you mad by saying she's not.
Yes. All right, this episode has worked me up. I am needing more.
Did you know that Zatanna actress and this kid were both in Tron Legacy?
What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, no, I actually have to do. That was Megan and I's first date.
That's right. That's why I mentioned it.
No, that's not right. You didn't remember that. Shut up.
Anyways, before I go, Clark, I gotta give you something, man. It's like my masterpiece. You have to check it out. Here you go. Put it on your fridge if you want to show off or something, but I wrote this when you were still red and blue, and I didn't really know what you looked like then, so I kind of drew you dumb as shit. He drew him as basically a classic Superman look, except he put glasses on him, which was weird. But he also put RBB in the crest because red, blue, blur. It's like, really? Y'all are really going with the red, blue, blur. That's the worst fucking superhero name ever. But yeah, he tells him, I like the S better. I do too. Now get the fuck out of my farm. And so here's the thing. He gives him his bags, like, yeah, go home, be a kid. He then goes with him to Daily Planet, which is in Metropolis, because we're coming down the stairs, and now his aunt's here.
Clark takes him for one last speed run.
Oh, that's true, I guess. He does know, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so it looks like the aunt is talking to the cop while Zatanna's also there talking to the aunt and the cop. Still looking good. I'm like, God damn it, Zatanna, just leave so I don't have to fucking think and look about you again.
Don't leave.
Yeah, so Alec says bye, goes with his aunt, who's kind of cute, by the way. Zatanna's like, oh, wow, I could maybe see a little twinkle of magic in your eyes. Or is it just a job well done type of thing? You know, I think I always gain a little bit of perspective every time you blowing through town, Zatanna. What fucking perspective did you get last time?
Sometimes when you
Dads
lose
suck?
a parent,
Yeah,
when you lose a parent, it makes you do crazy things.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. And then so he's like, says that perspective thing. She goes, careful now. A girl might just start to crush on you. Okay. See, then this is the thing, man. Is she doing it on purpose for like a good reason, or is she whoring?
I think it's horny. After rewatching, I'm pretty sure it's horny.
Yeah, and he even smiles. He's like, and she even asks, are you sure we can't keep this team up rolling? Like, are you sure you don't want to be fuck buddies? Like, that's all I'm hearing come out of her mouth right now.
Listen, I think Zatanna would be a great friend to have.
And I'd love to return the favor. God, I would leave all my family. Every single one. They would never hear from me again.
What if I could have Lois and Zatanna?
That's never going to happen.
What if I could have both?
You can't.
No. What if I could have both?
You can't. Anyways, Clark says, I'm flattered, Zatanna, but you see that
totally retarded
girl over there? You see that girl? Look how stupid she looks.
That's mine.
That's my baby. That's my baby right there. Ain't no one gonna take her from me, so you go do you, girl. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna stay to what I like. And Lois is literally Lois is somehow tangled in the fucking phone cord. The phone's at her desk. Why is she spinning around so much? Zatanna looks like annoyed and in disgust when she looks like, all right, Clark, I guess suit yourself, whatever.
It's come on, who's gonna turn down Zatanna? I don't think Zatanna gets a lot of no's in her life.
And then she goes, yeah, I guess it must be love. Okay. Make sure she knows just how lucky she is, Clark, okay? Tell her Zatanna said that. Oh. Clark then watches her leave, and she takes one last look at him before she goes. Ooh. You could tell they want to bang each other so bad. But Clark's a man.
Okay, Clark had nothing to do that. See, that sounded like Taylor giving the description there. No, Clark did not do that at all. Zatanna's looking at him like he's a snack. Clark's like, all right, later, dude. Clark then turns around and is like, hey, Lois. Lois then says, hey, you going to tell me what really happened? Clark then says, all right. She gave me about 10 seconds of a blowjob.
We made out. She kissed me for a little bit, and she sucked on my penis for a little bit.
How long? Like 10 seconds.
Yeah, Peter, I'm going to need you to leave. So yeah, look, Lois, let me just preface it with just we're friends. That's all I've ever been. We work together sometimes, but we were tracking down that lead, which was honestly the truth, totally the truth. We were tracking that shit down. And then she started talking about how stressed and lonely she is on the road. And then I didn't realize, she'd gotten so close to me in my face. And then she just like laid one on me. I irons up my pants somehow. I don't know how she did that. I think that was her spell. But yeah, she kissed me.
Lois,
but it's not what meant to happen. That's not what meant to happen. She kissed me, honest.
She has magical powers, and she said, "If you don't kiss me, I'll kill your family." So I sacrificed myself in order for us to get little Alec back. That was me, and it's because I kissed her. All right, I'm so sorry. Please, baby, please don't leave me.
I do like this moment a lot, at least from starting at Lois's reaction, because it's kind of, you feel bad, but then it's like she's still playing her part very well, because you could tell in her eyes she's like mad, like, oh, he actually did fucking do something.
Yeah,
like,
but
she didn't want to believe that,
Yeah, but he's also crying. Like when he's telling her, he's crying his ass off.
And then she just goes.
By the way, it's also in front of everyone too. Right?
No, they're in their copy room, dude.
Oh,
I mean, the doors are open.
Oh, okay, so they can hear.
Yeah, they can hear if they're talking loud, but it doesn't seem like they are. But yeah, I do love what Lois is like. I wonder how long it'd take you to fess up. Clark, you're just a terrible liar. You look guilty all the time, and you wouldn't look me in my eyes, and you always look in my eyes. And he's like, well, yeah, so I'll like literally promise you that will never happen again, Lois, ever. It's just this whole thing with us, it's new to me right now. Yeah, it's new for me too. I'm not kissing other people. Do you think I like being insecure, Clark?
I thought you said you got over it.
He's like, I don't like being insecure, Clark. I just have to get used to the reality that I'm not the only girl that thinks you're fantastic.
I truly laughed out loud when she did this. I could not believe that she did this.
It's such a Lois moment, though.
I laughed
it's so
Lois. Hard.
And then he goes, well, this isn't really the reaction I expected. She goes, yeah, well, expect the unexpected. Immediately kisses the next employee guy that comes in the copy room, makes out with him for a second. Clark has no idea what to do or say, and she just goes, that look on your face? Remember that. Remember how that feels next time one of your lady friends who happens to be sexy invades your personal space. And I love his apology. His apology's really good.
It's okay.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
It's okay. He should have already had the costumes ready.
At the end of the con,
he should have been Caesar. She should have been Cleopatra.
No. We are not doing Lex and Lana, dude. Get the fuck out of here. So, he does say there's a costume ball at the end of the con every year. And he has tickets. He pulls them out. Lois is like, yeah, but you hate costumes. Right. Well, I was rethinking what I said about not understanding fantasy. So, I'm
going to dress however you want me to dress, and I'm going to be whatever fantasy you want me to be.
You asked me what my dream was, and it's this. With you, Lois. Come on, dude. She immediately smiles. I immediately smiled.
It's not that good. He cheated.
Yeah, she cheated too.
No, come on. That was Steve, the copy guy.
And she goes, now that right there is an apology.
It was an apology from him. He was crying. So yeah, it's an apology.
But see, he's letting her take the reins because he wants her like, yeah, I get to pick your costume. Like, I get to call it all.
Yeah. By the way, this is when they like, come on, just go home.
All right, dude, we gotta run through your favorite scene, the last scene here.
All right, let's go back to Watchtower. So we got Watchtower coming into Jimmy's home. And turns out Oliver likes to hang out in the dark, shoot some arrows with a single malt. Because it's been one of those nights, Chloe. Chloe then says, you want to pour me one of those? My last boyfriend couldn't drink. So Oliver then says, yeah, don't worry. I brought enough for the both of us. Help yourself, Professor.
Yeah, someone asked me the other day, when was the last time I had a good time? And I just could not find the answer. And Oliver's like, wait, what?
Wait, what? You know, I'm single now. Me is dead.
Jesus
I killed her.
So, yeah, Chloe, you know I can relate. You know, sometimes you gotta take your fun and where you get it, you know?
Yo,
And
Chloe, you like
sometimes-
being on the edge? What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Sometimes fun is right in your face. You just have to want to see it. You know?
Yeah, you want me to put it on your face?
Yeah. Hey, come up here. Come grab on my bow.
Yeah, I got a big long bow for you.
Yeah, come here. And the way she already puts the glass down, like getting up as if she's like showing cleavage when she gets up, like, dude, okay, what are we doing? She then pulls back on the string. Oliver then puts his hand over hers. And he's like, when do I let go? You just
Oliver
follow
then
me.
licks his finger.
Puts it in her ear, right? Wet willy?
No, underneath her
willy?
dress. Underneath her
willy?
dress. If that's what you want to call it, fine.
And that's our end scene because they let the arrow fly, and you know damn well Chloe just blew his brains out, and Oliver put it in her butt.
That arrow completely missed. Not even close to the target.
And that's end credits, man. We're done. Warriors done.
We're done. Joseph has so much editing to do.
What a great episode.
I do
I
not
loved
envy
it.
him whatsoever.
What's your rating on this episode, Taylor?
All right, so rate 8.3.
8.3
Come
to
on.
7.9.
Okay, fuck that.
Yeah, it should at least be an 8.5, I think.
That was much more enjoyable than in the 7s.
Yeah. But hey, we got to get out of here, man. We got to get out of here. Remember to answer the poll. Remember
Ooh,
Rocky.
Is it because people don't like underage stuff? That makes sense now.
That
We
could be
can't
it.
give it the 8 because then we support that.
Right. Somebody Save Me podcast does not do that. Two Nerdy Idiots do not endorse that. Catch us next week.
No. We endorse what Mikey does.
No, we don't. Catch us next week. Leave the 5 stars.